Hello, everybody. My name is Rachel Hoffman. For those that are new here, I am the creator of Virtual Doll Convention. I also like to do all kinds of fun doll things and put them on the internet. For those that are not new here, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It is so good to see you. So first of all, right out of the gate, we are over 1,100 strong registered for Summer Fling, which starts on next Thursday officially. But starting tomorrow, we have pre-event entertainment, and we have a little bit of everything happening this entire week, and it is just going to be an absolute blast. So for those that are wondering what this gorgeous background is that is behind me right now, I am standing right now in the Carmel Doll Shop, which is also home of the Grovian Doll Museum, which is behind me, and it is the Mecca for dolls. And the most exciting thing that is happening is this Mecca has just created a new website, and it is going to blast out this coming Thursday. And finally, all of these things that you're not seeing in this video right now, you will be able to shop. So right now I am dressed in white because we are filming our Dressed in White luncheon. We are going to have an amazing meal that David Robinson has put together with a cookbook that you are all going to receive the recipes, of course. And we're going to have a program by Michael, and I think David is in the program too. Let's hope. Fingers crossed, they will both be in the program. And it is a program all about the history of the white clothing. So in the summertime, isn't it wonderful? And for me, I really love a doll in a white dress, especially with a little ribbon or a little flower. It is so chic. When you don't know what to wear, a lot of times, if you just wear all one color, like all black or all white, it usually works. So I am really excited about this program. We have been pedal to the metal for the last several days filming all of the content for you, and we have so much happening. So if you are new here, or if you're on this video right now, please give us a share, give us a thumbs up, give us an emoji, because we want to know that you're here and we are so excited to see you. So yes, there are some gorgeous girls behind me. Michael's good morning. Michael is very, very, very focused right now because he has to be in the zone to do what he needs to do. David is also extremely focused. He has some greens and what looks like some buttermilk in his hand. Whipping cream, yum, in his hand.
And it's white.
Yes, and he's wearing a white linen shirt.
Yes.
There he goes.
Bye.
Bye. See, they're so elusive when they're preparing for what they need to do. But what happens around here is we don't sit around eating well, actually we do sometimes sit around eating bonbons, but not when it's the work day, because we get up and we're hitting it from morning till night filming this content for you that is going to be absolutely phenomenal, exciting, fun. The best thing about this content for me and when I come here is that I learn about all kinds of things that in, say, a classroom setting might be kind of just very studious to learn about or unattainable to even understand. But then when they explain it and they take dolls and put them out on the beach with sand, and we're sitting by the ocean learning about them, laughing, it just changes everything. And I suddenly love it and understand it and appreciate it. And every single one of the programs is like that. So no matter what you're interested in, no matter what, you're gonna love all of the programs, which is my favorite part about Virtual Doll Convention as a whole, because it's just fun. So yes, we're out here creating. We're in full effect right now, and it is starting. Tomorrow we have our first pre-fling entertainment, and then it starts on Thursday. So I'm going to turn the camera around too, because I have you, and we'll just show you a couple little spots, because right now a lot of this is off limits because they have turned their shop upside down in preparation and in creating all of this content. So nice of them to do this. I know what it feels like to just have my shop look like chaos, because you're moving things around, you're taking things out of the cupboards, you're putting them back, you're doing all of these different things, and then it's a big undertaking and a lot to clean up. So they are doing this for us, and it is so exciting. But right here on the table, we do have the wonderful items that are going to be available. Not all of them, just a few, in the boutique shop, which opens on Thursday of this week. Very limited. First picks to the Summer Fling attendees. Get ready to shop. Get ready to just have the best time. I was saying to Michael and David yesterday that I need some more hobbies. And then I remembered one of my favorite hobbies is shopping. And so you're going to have so much fun joining me in my favorite hobby, just noodling around their new website to do some shopping, right? There hasn't been a lot of shopping happening this summer. So let's take a peek. I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to look at some of these. So let me know, put in the comments, what is your favorite? Let me know which one you're going to go after first. And it's really important to do that because it's part of manifesting. So when you put it out into the world that I need the Maison du Chocolat kit, then you're going to get it. Is this a kit, Michael, or is this an outfit?
That is a kit.
That is a kit. Yes. So this one we have not, I have a beautiful picture that we're going to send out in the email, but we have not actually posted the picture of this one. And it is absolutely wonderful. And it comes with the little travel case. I think they all come with travel cases or some kind of handbag.
They don't come with the travel case.
They do not. It's separate.
Those are going to be at some point a kit where people can make them. I'm actually was just playing and developing this. But hey, I'm going to tell you the secret. This is an Altoid tin made out of I just was sitting and fiddling with it, but I think I've got a better form for it. And we're going to have those for sale. And it's a fun little project to do.
That's wonderful inspiration. Oh, it's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, but
save all your Altoid tins, everybody.
Well, you can, but you know what? It's a little bit, I tend to nail them shut. But we are working on that. But the fabrics that I think we found to make the outsides are really good.
Yes, look at these fabrics, everybody. We know how wonderful and important fabrics are. Until I started actually just really dressing myself, I didn't understand necessarily the importance of the fabric of the material that you're wearing. So, and you can get wonderful fabrics sometimes from different places, and but they're hard to get. So when you can get them in one little spot where Michael and David have done all the legwork of sourcing them, of getting them, that is a wonderful treat and saves you a ton of time and energy, and you can just get it in one spot. This is a really, really sweet set. This one is extremely limited.
Yes.
I know it's in very small quantities, but this fabric, can you tell me about this fabric?
We happened to get lucky that it was a designer's end of season, whatever they had left. And it's a wool border print. And it's just phenomenal to work with. It's the right weight for dolls. There is 42 inches on the skirt and I think 36 inches of border print on the hem. And what I did with this is we had two samples, and this was actually made for the Hire, but this is our Romer, and she is, I think, an inch shorter than the Hire, but I was just playing with it, and actually the pattern works with a couple of, it needs a little alteration in the back, and it could be shorter in the skirt could be a little shorter, but I just put it on playing with it.
Oh, I love it.
Don't look, this Romer only has one leg. And I think what's funny about this is I started out my doll life with a Barbie with one leg, and now I have a Romer with one leg.
Hey, I'll take her.
You know what? She could still stand on her one leg.
Oh, she can do it.
Yeah.
She's slaying right now in her
I
one
get
leg.
over the tragedy of the one leg pretty quick, and then
yes,
it's what it is.
Okay, give us an emoji if you'd like a one-leg roamer. Sign me up for that. So isn't that fun, everybody? And also this Police Chanel kit, you can get this and access all of the virtual sewing workshops right now. When those are all on YouTube. Yeah, those are on YouTube and on the Grovian Doll Museum Facebook. And you can purchase this right now.
Yes.
And join the class right away. So,
but there are some that are getting low. So if they wanted it, they should. But it's a really fun class. I'm dying to do that in black and white.
oh, wouldn't that be
But
fabulous?
I have a monitor here that keeps me. Believe it or not, he's. I'd have to start it when he's not around, and then. But I'd love to do it in black and white, and then mix the black and white and the pink all together.
Well, we learned yesterday in our Paper Delights program that the pink, this is how it looked when they came out.
Absolutely.
I didn't know that
Yes,
they use such vivid pinks.
You know, a lot of the colors for doll clothing, you know, that people think are correct, a lot of it is, you know, it's been faded for. There's a famous Worth gown called the peacock dress. And the family of the original owners in the 1940s loaned it to a museum in London. And I guess 30 or 40 years later, they wanted it back. And when they got it back, they were horrified that it completely faded and changed. Well, that's what happens with fabrics. So if you're going to do a lot of historic things, sure, if you're putting clothes on an old doll, you want to have colors that look like old doll colors, but these are for the new artist creations, so they should be the right color. And
They're right.
Right.
They're so good.
So you know what? Guess what? Though, if you want that kind of right color but muted, put her in the window for 2 weeks, and it'll do its job. Or you can bring it here and put it in our window, because we're very careful of what we put in the windows, because we get direct sun at certain times of the year, and it works fast, the fade out. You know, so, and it does just kind of bring things down. But these are historically accurate colors.
They are historically
Knock it out of
accurate,
your
which
way,
is
'cause, you know.
what I love about that, because I am still learning so much about historic fashion and how dolls should be dressed and what was actually historically accurate. I do like also fantasy things, but if you want how it was, how it should be, if you're going for authentic, this is the place to go. So this is so exciting. Now, what we see behind in these beautiful cases is we are in the front, which is the Carmel doll shop. Now, if you're shopping and you just want to tootle on over and buy a brew or an AT, they have them for you. Or you can get all kinds of things in their new website. I have seen so many cute little even vintage dolls and things in every price point. So there's a little bit for everybody.
We've always been like that. I think that people think, oh, the Carmel guys, they only have the. We've always had a variety of things. Prices.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I like a variety of things.
I've heard those rumors, but they're not true, because I've shopped from you all kinds of little Cupies and just all kinds of fun little things. Yeah.
I remember when your mother was here, she was going through things, and she found a Shirley Temple, and it was really funny. She said, well, that Shirley Temple, those sell for about $450. And I said, well, I don't understand why you're not buying it. And she said, well, because they sell for about, I said, it's $175. And she said, I'll take it.
Yeah, the last time I was here was with her, and it was so wonderful.
You guys had
and
fun.
she raged remember how she wouldn't stop until it was time to shop?
Yeah.
She kept stalking David to take her next door to go and get stuff.
Yes, yeah. But you know what? I
like
totally understand that.
Oh, me too.
When you get your shopping therapy
then
on,
she could
and
relax.
then you can relax.
And then she was able to bake cookies and hang out
Yeah,
and
that
enjoy.
was such a
But
great
until
memory.
she got her shopping fix, she wasn't stopping.
No.
I love that.
But I think
I have the same
I
thing.
totally understand that.
Yeah. Yeah, we shipped back like not, I think 8 or 9 boxes.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
Yeah.
But you know what? I find shopping very, very relaxing.
Yes. What is this?
Oh, well, this is the white party. So we're doing a lot of, I won't tell you what the show is about, but it's the things might be white. So I'm bringing out various special pieces, and we're going to talk about them.
I'm so excited.
I mean, I know that you and David, neither one of you really, you don't know what's going on in my little noodle of which direction we're going. So
We just hang on.
you just hang on and it'll come out.
That's what happens here is in the morning I get my text from him and he gives me the rundown of the day so that I can prepare.
Well, we have to be organized because
we
we really do accomplish a lot.
Yes, we do.
I mean, it's going to take 2 days to get everything back together because the cases look like we've been burgled.
Yes.
So.
Well, and he says that, but I think it still looks fabulous.
It's a disaster.
Believe me, if you were here, you wouldn't think it was a disaster.
It's a disaster.
Because it's still gorgeous. So it's so fun to give you guys a virtual peek right now. I am live here at the Carmel Doll Shop and Grovian Doll Museum. So I am wearing my dressed in white, because we're going to film that program here next. And then we're going to have our little luncheon. And then we're going to take a day trip down to San Francisco to film 4 dollhouse programs for you. Those are already on the schedule. You can see the titles and see what we're going to be doing there with that. So it's going to be, and the ladies' house that we're going to has a phenomenal, and when I say that, I'm not saying it lightly, incredible collection with all kinds of things. But her dollhouses and the furnishings inside of them are truly just, you're going to need a oxygen mask when we start showing them.
It's going to be something.
Yeah, it's going to be something. So in the back, we're just going to tootle on through. If you're here with me, give me a comment if you'd like me to tootle on through with you. I think yes.
But don't go in the dormitory.
We're not gonna go in the dormitory. Oh no, we're just gonna tootle on back to the muffins.
Oh,
so there are muffins here, and there are some pretty things in the hallway that I think you need to see. So let's look, but let's turn the camera around real quick so we can see some of these lunchies up here in this case right up here. Yes. Okay, I'm getting some yeses. I'm getting some hearts. Yep. Pat Blythe says, keep on tootling. We're going to keep on tootling. Look at this. Now, the fun thing about these rooms and what's up here and the things that you're going to see coming up is that in the front, everything is for sale if you come here. But in the back, that's the museum. That's what's off limits. But then you can just kind of relax and enjoy it because then you don't have the internal turmoil of needing to have it because you can't. So that's how I feel. That's how I feel because then it's like, oh, I can, pressure's off. Pressure's off. You can just enjoy the eye candy. Okay, let's go through. Here is the gorgeous Doliac. We're going to go through to the kitchen. You can see some of the girls. Be sure to share this video if you are watching right now so that others can see what we're doing and get a little peek into what we have going on. Sure helps us out. Just get on in. Wouldn't you just want to dive in and just live in there? I could live in there and just be happy forever. Love the wallpaper. I really like showing you this because it gives you guys a great idea of what you can use and how you can decorate. So you can see how they're using scale. You can see how they are accessorizing and kind of putting things together. And it is wonderful to see so you can look at inspiration and be inspired. Now, when we tootle on through here, okay, so now we're in the kitchen. Of course, we are working, so it is you're just going to see everything, but check it out. This is the kitchen. These three are Bruges, and then that is a beautiful Gemot right over there. These are all original, every single one of these. Isn't that just amazing? Now, all three of these girls are absolutely just divine, but this Rochard right here, and then there's a Rochard in the front case right there. But get out of here, man. This is just everything. Look at this. Yes. And if you do come to visit, you guys are just going to have a great time. But what is happening right now is we're not traveling out there in the world, and in the future, and what they are already doing is creating a lot of virtual. This is what we're doing out here, is creating virtual content so that you can enjoy and be here. Truly, this is the second closest thing to being here is on a video, and especially like we're live right now, so you might as well be here. So as you see things, as we scroll through the comments, let's just have a fun time, and you tell me, you say want if you want it. Just type want. Want. This right here, this little kitchen girl, is a very rare doll. This is a Albert Mark, and she is an incredibly rare example. I think there's around 100, maybe even known to exist ever, and they are just absolutely amazing. So it's kind of funny. You're just like walking through the kitchen, and then you kind of stop and do a double take and say, oh my gosh, was that an Albert Mark? Want. Okay, I'm saying want for the Albert Mark, but I also want all of the accessories, and I want her pig for sure. I want all the things. This is a wonderful collection of Door of Hopes. They are just so fabulous. I want everything in here. Gosh, it's so hard to choose. I'd probably choose this little child right here, because look how sweet, and then look at the shoes. Look at the little slippers. They're little foxes. Want. Yep. I wouldn't it be fun just to go through with little Post-its and just say everything that you want? Here we are in, oh my goodness, look at, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Michael said, do we want to come see what Rose Percy's wearing today? I do. All right, let's go check it out. We're doing a virtual want party in here, and everyone's commenting want on the things. We're getting a lot of comments.
You know what I want is I want a housekeeper to help me get this back together. So this is what Rose Percy's going to wear today.
Now, is this one of her original dresses?
Yes, of
course.
course.
My God, of course, yes.
Yes.
This is one of Rose Percy's original dresses. When was the last time she wore this?
I have no idea, but she's never worn this other than for the photo shoot for her book. But today is the day she's going to wear it.
How exciting!
So she has not. So I would imagine it's probably been a very, very long time. Now it's the thing. It doesn't look that exciting, even though the workmanship in it is amazing, but it's one of those things that you have to see it on.
Yes.
When it's on, it just changes totally.
Yeah. Oh, we cannot wait.
But I'll give them another thrill.
You guys get to see this in the summer fling. Ooh. Ah. Give us an ooh.
This is a fabulous dress.
And an ah. Look at that. Oh, is that like a muted yellow? It's just gorgeous.
It's a butter yellow. This one's pretty good color representation. Would have been a little bit brighter, but not much.
Oh, if you go onto YouTube and you type in Rose Percy, you're going to see a lot of the videos that we have done together
we've done a few,
explaining the
yes.
doll. Yes, and you can see we're going to be doing, of course, more in the future. But and you can also get their book on their website. But the Rose Percy story and just everything about her and all of the wonderful things she has is.
She she's number one here. She's the boss.
She's the boss lady. Well,
And we can't have a party without having Rose Percy at the party. It wouldn't be acceptable. Normally today she's coming out of her space in the gold room because that's right now the dormitory for the sleepover girls. But she's coming out of that and coming into the front. But normally she is in the room where the parties are, always.
I have so much respect for Michael because in the morning I have to do my hair and my dressing and everything, but you have to do like 20 people's hair and dressing.
I do.
Before you can do yourself.
Yes, I'm jamming.
He's jamming.
I've got it. Yes, it's true. It's true.
You
do what you
gotta
do.
Yeah,
yes.
That's right. Gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I'm responsible for myself, but he's responsible for like 25 other girls. So hats off. Okay, so if you're here with me, that means that you are enjoying this content. And do you want me to keep going? I think we should. We can do some more oohing and on, but what's really fun is just type want when you want something and put it in the comments. You're not gonna get it, but it's still fun to just pretend, right? So let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, Rose Percy's coming to the party. So they have taken a couple of the dolls out of here that are going to be in the dressed in white party and program and luncheon. Look at this wonderful little all bisque right there. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So Rose Percy's going to the dressing room right now. Look at this wonderful wax. She is just fabulous. The coloring looks so alive. And there's, of course, another array of beautiful waxes over here. Joshua just said, see the whole building want. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. See the whole building want. So every morning they go to Bachelor, which is a Michelin, you guys know what I mean, bakery, and sometimes they get carrot cake muffins. Today they are these wonderful blueberry muffins or these cute little cinnamon things. So I'm gonna go ahead and say want for that one. And you go ahead and post want too. You can't, if you were here, you could definitely have one, but since you're not, yeah, we can just pretend. So in here is where we had the sleepover party, which was so much fun. We played Truth or Doll and asked some really fun questions that you guys will get to actually answer as well. But I'm going to show you right here, just so you guys can see, these screens are coming. You will be able to get these screens. So I'm just going to go ahead and say want for those, but you can actually get those. And then of course there is the Forget Me Not. Oh my goodness, want. This is an exhibition Jamo. She is absolutely divine. Let's pull back so you guys can see that outfit. I'm gonna go ahead and put a want for that. I'm gonna put a want for this gorgeous gown, even though I probably couldn't even get my leg into that. It looks bigger on screen, but you guys, this is like the tiniest little waist. Tiny. So the lights are off. Let me see if I can turn some on. I'm actually, here we go. Okay, so give me a want. So we're here just noodling around in the cabinets. Right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put a want for this entire doll, but I would love to have the dress. Now this is a Dehors fashion. She is absolutely everything. Dehors, and it's pronounced different ways, but they do it. They do it. I've never had one, but I would love to have one. Chris Collins said, I want the boys. You want the men fashions? Yeah. Yep, go ahead and put a want for that. Chris Collins was here yesterday and gave us an incredible program on dolls with hats. And what I loved about it is they were dolls with hats that are attached, so you could see exactly historically how you're supposed to wear them, because hats usually fall off. And these are hats that were manufactured attached. So that is good. You guys can see everything. Now, if you want this, put it in the comments. Or if you are a wardrobe person, yes, Amy said I would love those backgrounds and the cabinets. Me too. I'm going to go ahead and put a want for that. We did have so much fun. Chris is tuning in right now. I'd like to have this wardrobe. Let's go down here into these enchanted rooms. Would you guys like to meander on in? Anne said books, want. Chris Collins said want. If you guys tell me what you want, then I can get a closer peek at it. Vicky wants the accessories. Me too. I love the fake food. That's one of my favorite things in a little dollhouse is the fake food. Pat Blythe said, I feel so greedy, want. Here, let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with wanting stuff. That is one of the things that I talk about a lot, because I feel like it's really important not to feel guilty, to just enjoy and to treat yourself and to just want things. I know what's important in life, and family, and of course, all of the things. But what's also important is enjoying yourself and feeling happy. And if that is through wanting things and buying things and expanding your collection and just having a great time, I am all for that. It's self-care. It is absolutely self-care. So never feel guilty. Take it from me. Never feel guilty for. You just want and just have fun with it. And if you need anyone to tell you, I'll always be here to tell you that. There's nothing wrong with wanting stuff. In fact, I think it's a good sign. When I go through periods of my life where I'm like, nothing feels important, I don't want anything, I don't care about anything, when you have those, that's not a good thing. Now, when you want stuff and you're out shopping for it or dreaming about it or thinking about it or saving for it and figuring out how to get it, that means you're getting your groove on. That means that your spark is there. So when you have that little itch that you want something, take that as a wonderful thing about you. So never feel guilty. This is what we do. This is what we do. Isn't this so wonderful? They didn't get here by not wanting it. Let me tell you, it is okay to play with dolls, to get dolls, to have all the dolls you want in the world, to have as many dolls as you want, and not listen to anybody or anything that has anything to say about the dolls that doesn't make you feel good, because guess what? The only person that matters in your doll world and in your conversation about your dolls and what's going on with you is you. That's the only person that matters. So just have fun. Okay, so let's look. That's my TED Talk for the day. Thank you for coming. Yes, these dioramas are wonderful story starters, and you guys can create these. You can get, if you have a printer, a good printer, you can send them images and get them printed. And then you can start storytelling and just kind of have a lot of fun with it. And I highly recommend. So you can do this. Let's see if I can open this real quick so you guys can see. I'm going to put a want on this bust right here. Yeah. The ultimate compliment for us when we are creating and doing content that's not like in a private group, the ultimate thing that you can do for us is share the video. So if you are enjoying and having a great time, please share. That helps us get the word out and helps us get out into the interwebs. It helps us work the digital streets and whole shelf. Isn't that? Look at these faces. These are very distinctive, wonderful faces. Yes. So in the mornings, I hang out, I get some coffee. Upstairs, there's a coffee machine and a little fridge with little yogurts and water and just kind of nice things. And then I tootle on down. So this is what we're doing right here is we're just tootling because we're setting up for the dressed in white party, but I thought it would be fun to just tootle around with you so you guys can see some of the fun stuff. Now this is the child's case, and just get out of here with how fabulous this is. I can't even, I cannot with how wonderful this is. I can't, David, yeah, could we open this one so I can show them that top? There we go. Oh, yes. So good. So good. Now, from what I can just see, and what I love about it is that every time I come, the cabinets are changed around. You guys do such a good job with that. It feels like looking like something new.
Well, we're due for a change. But we've been busy.
You've been busy.
But you can slide that way.
It goes
either way.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Oh, thank you. Now, wasn't that nice? Now we can really get in. So let me know the things that you want and put it.
They can't have that.
Well, they know they can't. We're just playing a virtual game of pretend.
Like it.
That's true.
Like
That's
it.
very
Another
true.
model of
Now,
what
is this an AT up here? I'm getting really good with my faces.
That is
Okay.
Pinky.
The pink.
Pinky one.
She's called Pinky.
No, but that's an AT. Mm-hmm.
That's
To
an
the
AT.
left is the long face in size 9.
Okay, long
That's
face.
the smallest.
Now they call it a long face because it's shaped like a long
Triste.
face.
Well, because I think it's long face, like
sadness? Okay.
It's like a triste.
That's what I read. I wanted to make
They
sure.
have many names. They used to be called the Cody Jumeau.
I like
Triste.
Triste.
Triste. Yeah.
That's the Triste long face, and then what is that? A first or second series? Second series
In
Jumeau.
pink, that's a second series.
Second series Jumeau. And okay, so that's.
And that's a Tet on all original to the right in the brown and ice blue.
Oh, let's look at the Tet.
Bebe Jumeau. We have several original ones.
Now,
But
when
that's
we
the
say
largest
when we
one.
say it's a bebe, that means that the bod. That refers to how the body is, correct? Like
Yeah, it's a child doll.
A child
bébé.
doll.
A bébé is a generic term for a French child doll. But the Jumeau used the actual word bébé Jumeau in all their advertising.
but it's not gender specific. So is he a bebe?
He's a German character.
He's a German
That's
character.
Hans.
Yeah.
Marie
Yeah, this
and
is
Carl,
Hans,
as
and then
you know
Marie
to
and
the
Carl.
right.
Carl is one of the rarest ones. He
And that
is
size,
fantastic.
Yeah, he's a nice big size.
And then you have an Elise. She was out on the water
She is
yesterday.
still in the box from going to the beach.
She was still in her beach. Okay. Yeah, she
Yeah.
went to the beach yesterday. So this is
Yeah.
fun. We're here with David, and he is just giving us a little peek. This is your child's case, and do you have
Beautiful
have a favorite in here?
Oh God.
I know your favorite is the Rochard from our
Well,
game.
that would be my, in case I could only have one. But
Okay.
my favorite? Oh gosh, that's
It's so hard.
tough.
It's so hard.
That is so tough. I don't know. That's a tough one.
It might. Sometimes
Well,
it
I
has to
think
be
the
one with a
Stein-
trousseau because then
probably
you get all
the
this stuff.
This Steiner is this one.
Which series is
Her name
that?
is Sitta. That's a C.
That's a C,
And it's
okay.
because of her story, which I have to tell you sometime.
Oh, we'd love to hear the story.
Yeah, let Michael tell it. He's better at
Oh,
stories.
okay.
Mine will be brief. This will be
It'll be a program.
embellished and more interesting. But yeah, we call her Sitta because all original Steiner. We have fortunately several all original, and that brevete is very special. And if you
Oh, look at
you
those
can see
teeth.
why. Yeah, she has painted
Oh,
teeth.
look at that.
Now that's the only one we've ever seen.
I have never seen
I think
that.
the artist was just feeling whimsical that day and decided to do something different.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that is and also an original costume.
Oh, that's
and the
incredible.
Schmidt is original as well. Yeah, so Michael does things by color, so they're all kind of in this very soft palette up top. And then this is Tanguy.
Hi, Tanguy.
We found him in Belgium at a market. He was sitting on the hood of a Volvo for sale.
Oh,
and,
my goodness.
He rode in the car with us all through Europe. Between I think we had a stick shift. He sat right by the stick shift the rest of the trip. So,
Oh, Tanguy.
He's one of our
yes.
treasures.
Oh, he is a treasure. Lots of
Tanguy's a
personality right
sweetie.
there.
Yeah, and then just all
I like how he
original
organizes
dolls.
this by colors and kind of combine. Oh, look at all this originality. Take some screenshots, everybody, if you want to have in your digital archive what an original doll looked like. It is
And once the
amazing to
world-
see.
When the world returns to normal, you can certainly come visit and see them for yourselves.
Oh, absolutely. And that is
In
one of
fact,
the most
we have
wonderful.
during some of our workshops, the guests have dinner back here, and they change places all the time, so they have a different view. you know.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, they have different views of all the dolls in the cabinets.
A lot of people are tuning in that are new here. So this is a gorgeous room, and you have your sewing workshops in the front, and then you
The
come back
actual
here for the
instruction.
meals.
And then, yeah, we handle about 22 students plus the instructor, plus guests sometimes if they're in town. We have people we invite them over for dinner too.
Or you can sleep down here.
Well,
Which is-
yeah, no, no, that's a low. They can sleep upstairs. They can sleep on the in between. Yeah. But yeah, there's a mezzanine they could sleep on. They just have to bring their own sleeping bags or blow up beds.
I was just saying that because we have our virtual
The beds
sleepover.
are still here.
Yeah, we
still
have the blow up
We
beds.
still have some guests hanging out. But
So what are you
yeah,
making
we
for
have
our
fun.
lunch?
We're having pesto pasta salad with chicken, oven roasted chicken, and we're having that tomato basil bread.
Yum. I can't wait.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It came out different than the first time we made it, so hopefully it's successful. And we're having key lime pie. We actually did not have key lime pie at the sleepover. We had bride's
pudding.
from our friend Carol Giacoletto.
It was very light. It was
Yeah,
good.
I have photos. I'm going to send them to Carol, or I'll post them. It's a beautiful dessert, but it's like eating a cloud.
Yeah,
it
which
was
is
perfect
nice.
after sloppy joes,
Sloppy joes and
blue
fries
cheese,
and-
bacon coleslaw.
Yes, it was.
So, yeah,
It was
very
delicious.
light and airy and delicious. But,
So-
we're having just the tomato bread, the pasta salad, and key lime pie.
Oh, David does.
That's enough, I think.
Yes, I think that'll be
enough.
enough. And if you're in the summer fling, you're going to get all the recipes that David has already written out and put together. So.
Oh, and the red onion marmalade.
The red onion
That's
marmalade.
hopefully going to go with the bread. I haven't tasted them together, but it came out great.
Well, that
Thanks
stuff
to
is you can
Hillary
eat with a
Poley.
spoon. It's just so incredible.
Yes, you can.
Well, thank you, David.
All right, I have to go get flowers.
He's gonna go get flowers. So wasn't that fun? Okay, so let's look at it a little bit more. Now, this girl with those blue eyes, those will just knock you over. Want. We're here at the Carmel Doll Shop and Grovian Doll Museum in California. So it's always a magnificent adventure and treat for the eyes and all of the things. So for those that are asking, that is where we are. And you are closer than close because we're just getting right up in here. Look at these cute little stifes. Look at those sweet little guys with their little buttons in their ears. Oh, so cute. I love those little pocket stifes. This is a really, really rare character. I forgot his name, but he's really rare.
Alley dog.
Alley Dog.
Georgine Averill.
Georgine Averill, Alley Dog. Okay, I knew that. I could have never remembered that, but I will now. Hercules said, is that Rapunzel on the bottom shelf? I don't know. But look at this little box with the different heads. Isn't that fun? That's cool. I love that. These are, that's a Kessner wax doll. That is a wonderful Kessner wax doll. And Michael said yesterday who made her, but she has the painted hair. On the shelf below the Alley Dog, is that a Rapunzel? I'm not seeing a Rapunzel. Rapunzel was the one with the super long hair, right? Don't see anything with super long hair, but I'd like to show you guys, let's just meander this way. I'd like to show you this wonderful brew right here. Look at that. Look at those eyebrows. Look at the painting. This is a wonderful little Kessner. I mean, it's just fabulous. It's fabulous. Yes. This is a sweet little Shirley in her box. Look at this little Grumpykins with the original tag, little F&B Grumpykins. Oh, and I love the little homemade beloved Belindy right there. Isn't that cute? Love that. Now these are wonderful lunchies, all different kinds of lunchies, but these are just fabulous. Look at this Indian, Native American in this original outfit. So fabulous. Now, since I have you, and I won't do it unless you give me a comment to let me know, but since I have you, do you want to tootle on up to the front and see what other items there are? Because in the front, everything I show you is for sale. And that is exciting. Now, we're not going to see a lot of the things on the table, but there's plenty that I can sneak peek and show you. And it's fun to see things that are for sale, because then you can go shopping. So if you want me to go up there, let me know. Give me a comment and tell me so that you can see things that are, this is not for sale, of course, but look at this beautiful painting. They have a lot more paintings than I do. I only have basically one, that gorgeous one that's in my wallpaper room at the shop, but this is definitely something to strive for, is to get more of these gorgeous paintings. So if you want me to go to the front where everything is for sale, let me know. And we can go do that. Okay, all right, I'm getting some yeses. I'm getting some yeses. All right, so let's go take a little cruise. Hi, Jeffrey, good morning, everybody, depending on where you are. So again, if you're just tuning in, I am dressed in white. This is a floor length, dressed in white for the dressed in white party. I'm not gonna show you any of the stuff that's being set up right now. It's all a big surprise, but we can look at a couple things just in the cabinet. So that is exciting. So if you're ready to rumble, let's get going. Okay, so now we are in the front, which is the Carmel Doll Shop, and everything that you're going to see now that I give you these little sneak peeks of is for sale. So that is fun. Isn't that fun? So we just saw some lunchies in the, oh, look there. See, there's a little bit of everything here. Little bit of everything. So look at these girls. Oh my, Oh my, let's see if we can get in here so you can see. Look at this, Shimo. Oh my gosh. So fabulous. I love this, Shimo. Look at her. Isn't that amazing? And you guys can still say want. It doesn't matter if it's for sale or not. You can still want it, right? This is a big AT. This is a Toulier. Really rare doll. She's probably like 30 inches tall. Let's go. Let's go look at some more. Want, I know, girl. That's right. Now, a lot of these, I can't give you the prices on and stuff like that because we're just, this is a little survey, but you can see all of the prices on the website. So you'll be able to just get in there and get the prices and just have a good time. Remember what I said, there's nothing wrong with wanting and shopping. It is one of the most fun things to do, especially as collectors and doll enthusiasts. It's just finding what we want and getting it. The website will be live during the Summer Fling for the first time, and it is the Carmel Doll Shop website. But the old one is up right now. So you're going to...
The old one has been disabled.
The old one is disabled. Okay.
Yes, there's
Oh, good.
a turnover change.
Okay. So
it is disabled.
the old one is disabled. So right now there's no website.
No website.
There's no website right now.
Sorry.
Well, everyone's asking.
Yeah. I found out that myself when I went and looked, and it said, this is a private website.
Okay.
So until
they're assembling.
Yeah, it'll very easily go live.
So
It shouldn't.
can I just show them from here? Just
Yes.
the very, okay. All right, everybody, look at this.
So you get to see their back.
All of this is
not
new
intentional.
product that you have never seen, that has never been on a video, that is all brand new, that is all going to be on the website. No, I have it so they can't see it. So here, we're just looking at the backs.
I think there's going to be about 70 new dolls.
70 new,
70 new
and these are antiques, everybody. So you're going to have your choice of around 70 new pieces of product. Isn't that just remarkable? So this is the back. You're only seeing the back. But isn't that fun? That's just enough to send me over the edge. Yeah, want, please. I will take it all, please. Okay, so isn't that fun? So let's go over here. Ooh, the dressed in white party is going to be so fun. Okay, so let's look at a couple more things. And I want to show you guys the top. Here we go. Jeffrey Cook said scandalous. Yeah, it's a scandal. So what is going on right here is these are all items that are still in the front. So you can definitely put your want on there. I really like that yellow chair with the pillow. That is so cute. Check it out. Again, you'll be able to shop these things on the website and then, just get what you want. You could always just get a little roamer. Some accessories. A chair. Look at this wax doll. If you love Rose Percy, you could always just get her and have your own little Rose. And get all the wonderful things that go with her. We're saying want a lot, and there are not enough wants in the world because we want everything, but it's okay. Sometimes just putting it out there and keeping a picture of it feels pretty good. Jeannie, I said I want a sugar daddy. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, forget cars and all the things that I guess sugar daddies buy you. You just send them the list of dolls. Isn't that gorge? Look at the wooden body. Yeah, the blue dresses are phenomenal. Let's get up close so you guys can see the little pleating on there. It's just fabulous. I like that hat a lot too. That's wonderful. That's really, really, really good. I'm just gonna put it up here so you guys can see. Look at that on the top of the case. Hi, everybody that's tuning in. Let me know where you are. Of course, we are here live in California. It's kind of hard to see up there, but those are some doll houses. And we have more doll houses. All kinds of fun things. Yes. Yes, it's okay to want everything. It's okay. I can't show you guys that table right there. Not allowed because it's coming. Now I'm looking. Oop, here, let's keep it high. It's a surprise. So let's look over here. So I live in Denver, Colorado. Let me know where you live. But it is fun to make this little trip out here. These two ladies are proof positive that there is no such thing as a bad hair day at the Grovian Doll Museum. Am I right? They're just hanging out in their beautiful clothes with their beautiful hair, as one does. That's my new favorite. That's my new favorite line right here. As one does. So if you have been here, let me know. Put that in the comments. I'd love to know what if you've been here. A lot of people have. If you have attended one of the virtual workshops, that still counts. So if you have attended a virtual workshop or even seen and watched one of our programs, I think that counts, because in my world, it is so important to me to create digital content, because we can't always travel and do things, but it is so important for you to be here and to feel like you are a part of this, to feel involved, and to feel very much a piece of the part of it. So I really feel like if you have watched any of my content, if you have visited me at my shop or at my home, that's me inviting you in. That's me having you at my shop and having you in my home. So to me, it's the same. But if you have been here in person, definitely put it in the comments and let us know. So he is working his butt off over here. Holy moly. I saw this earlier and now I'm seeing it again. And oh my goodness, you guys are going to just fall off your chairs when we do the Dressed in White program. I just cannot even wait. It's gonna be so cool. But one thing I wanna show you real quick, you can't really see too much, but I'm just gonna let you see. Look at all this. Look at all these wonderful little accessories, all these little miniatures. Okay, give me a comment if you love a miniature. I think miniatures are so just tempting. Who can resist a miniature? Yes, if you have virtually attended, that's to me that absolutely counts. So if you have been here virtually, do not consider that like you haven't. Consider it like you have. Same with me and my shop and my people. In fact, when you visit virtually, you get even more than when you're actually there, because I take you in and really show you the inner workings and the behind the scenes and really, really close up to what we're doing. So let me show you guys this table right here. This is so cool. This is a little sleep-eyed Steiner. I love the sleep-eyed Steiners. Look at this box. Jeannie said, Michael and David helped me identify a miniature that belonged to my mother. That is so nice. I want to show you guys here's a Gigatour, getting giggy with it. Look at this, but look at the bust. I want to show you guys the little delicate bust on this right here. Isn't that great? So good. Now we're gonna look at this. So I can't show you too much because here, I'll give you a little peek. But I that's all I can show you. That's truly all I can show you. Sorry. I can't spoil it because it's just going to be so incredible and will give you so much to look forward to. Juliet Pierce said, I bought dolls in the internet without traveling to California. That's awesome. Like I said, it counts. To me, in my world, that counts, because my big thing is creating digital experiences and content and virtual conventions. When I created the virtual doll convention, I made it so it was never like, it was not supposed to be a regular convention and then put online. It was created as a virtual event from the start. So instead of like not feeling the same, it just feels right, because that is how I created it from the beginning. So I'm really proud of that. These are more amazing dolls. But this one I want to talk about is a really special doll that was made here in California. We have done some wonderful dolls here, but on the oh my gosh, and I'm spacing the name. I can't even believe that. Michael, what is the name of these dolls? I can't even believe it. But these were on the cover of the Antique Doll Collector a couple months ago, and our really good friend Susan Foreman has a couple of these, but these are amazing. P.D. Smith. Oh, thank you, Chris. P.D. Smith. I can't believe I did that. Thank you, Chris. These are absolutely amazing. They make you feel you look at them and they make you just feel so good to be an American. Look at that. American made. They only made them for a couple years, but they are exceedingly rare and they just look so lifelike. When I'm doing a lot of talking on these videos, sometimes I space, and I hate when that happens, but I really love when I have my wonderful, talented people that know what they're talking about. One thing that I have never touted or pretended to be is an expert. I am always learning with you guys and figuring it out and just learning right along with you. And I have learned so much. So I feel like I know a little bit about most things, but I do not know everything about anything at all. But who really does? Because there's always just so much to learn and to figure out. And that's why it's so important to reach out in this way and to have virtual events and to do these kind of things, because I truly believe that when you put things out there like this and you talk about things and you talk about your feelings and you talk about your passions and your interests and what you love and what you want to do in life and what you want to buy and what you want to make and what you want to sew, when you put it out there and you have fun with it and you invite other people in, that gives other people permission to do the same. And one of my biggest goals and missions is to help build the future. So I am not always thinking about like how things used to be and how we did things in the past. Of course, I honor tradition. Tradition is so important to me and my family and my business, but what I care about is the future. And so when I am looking at something and I am thinking about doing something, I think always, or anything that I post, I think, how does this serve my people? How does this serve my audience? What are they going to take away from this that is valuable, that makes them feel good, that is fun and exciting and creates a conversation and motivates them to go out and to just be the best that they can? The virtual doll convention, one of the things that is foremost for me is empowering you to do the best that you can in whatever area that it is. So I want you to look at the content, and if you're having a bad day, I want you to feel better. I want you to look at the content, and when I am learning about something, I have no problem asking, what does it mean, like in a sewing program, what does it mean to be cut on the bias? Because I don't know. And so now I know and I learned. So I'm never going to come in front of you and be like, oh, this is, and use language that you don't understand or anything like that, because we're just being real here, man. We're just figuring it out as we go, and we're helping each other along, and we're just being friends. And that is everything. At the end of the day, it's all about friendship, helping each other, having fun, and just being real. Always be yourself. no matter what you're doing. If you're doing a video, if you're going to a doll club for the first time, or you're meeting somebody, or you're doing anything, if you're ever worried about walking in there and how to be and what to do, take it from somebody, take it from me. I just go in and I be myself, because then I don't ever have to worry about putting on airs or just being anything other than myself. So just always be yourself. If you have a question in any of our events or anything that we are doing, just ask it. Never be afraid to show up. Never be afraid to show up. Any way that you are, just show up. Okay? I love you guys to the moon and back. I really appreciate you being here in your hearts and spending some time with us. And I'm going to go sign off and film some more content for the Summer Fling. But I just want you to know how much that we care about you, and we love you, and we hope that all of the things that we are posting and all of the things that we are doing are ultimately bringing you joy. That's what we want. Okay, we'll see you guys very soon. Bye.